I am to report at 5:40 p.m. 6/2/23. A terrorist was upstairs managing the weapons of mass destruction that are engulfing the house. I can say entire house because now it's floor 1 by the stairs. That place I drew, and my hallway and my bathroom. They were wearing shoes and they were clunking, and they had objects they were clunking. I heard tubs and hard objects that sounded hard, hollow. They were caught red-handed. I went out there when they weren't expecting me. They were right over my head. They were wearing shoes and they ran towards the room either facing us or into the fake female terrorist bedroom. That's what I think, because they disappeared up there, or maybe they were just standing there, but I heard them walk that way, like 3 steps, and I heard them clearly working terrorists working, yeah, clearly in a task involved heavily in a project, which is what I described, and they were wearing shoes, and I walked out when they weren't expecting me, but they're so empowered to make weapons of mass destruction in their own house and their own bathroom at 1509 S Street Northwest that they didn't even wait for me to leave the room. I was in my room, my extra room, okay? But maybe there's more to it. Maybe they're trying to blow that hallway up and that's why they were out there. I know, this is why I report this to the bomb squad. So when I was in the extra room, right after I went upstairs on the videos into my room, okay? I went from the door to my room. I didn't go anywhere else. And I stayed in my room. It was green light, stay in your room. So I'm like, okay, I'll stay in here because sometimes I have to immediately leave that room and come back in here. Okay, nonetheless, so I stayed in there. I was in my extra room for a good 4 minutes. All right, and then it was, okay, go ahead and use the bathroom now. Go ahead now. So on my way out to the bathroom, maybe it was 5 minutes, is when I caught them, and I had been in that room the whole time. And I assume this is the terrorist that's turning the TV on and off. So by the time they were in the hallway, they had turned that TV on full blast again. So by the time I went in the hallway, there was a TV full blast in the murder room that I was aware was on because I could hear it in my room before I had exited. And there was the TV blasting once again from the basement. There's 2 TVs, pitch black terrace cell. Well, they turned on some of the lights in the basement. I saw that in meeting floor 1. So they're playing their games here, protected by the U.S. government, to manage weapons and make bomb plots on the witness. They're trying to, around the clock, blow me up in here. The hallway is so unheard of, fucking lit up with chemical weapons and obvious explosives, that I'm just astounded that this is not rated, that this is okay. They just blow me up in my room. It's perfectly okay with the government. It's obviously perfectly okay. And there's a terrorist when I was in there that went out into the hallway. I opened the door. He wasn't expecting me. He was wearing shoes. He seemed like he sounded like he had, maybe he was 150 pounds, 200 pounds easily. And that's what it sounded like, heavier footsteps, going fast. I reference it as a male. I don't know, the special ops know. I'm sure they do. And then they ran away when I went towards the bathroom. They ran away. They wanted to get away from this whole scene here. But you heard them working, you heard them walking. They were right out there. But I did not hear them go out. I was in my extra room and they did this very covert. I didn't hear anybody fucking walking around. And you know I'm good at that. I hear fuckers walking here. I did not hear that motherfucker walking nowhere. I busted him in the hallway. He wasn't expecting me, but he's not that bright and he's pretty empowered here. He doesn't think, oh, there's no problem with what I'm doing. I shouldn't be out here when she's in the extra room. But I think he was trying to blow me up because the whole hallway is level 4 engulfed with the woodsy burning chemical. It's an obvious explosive. So is my bathroom. And he was doing that when I was in the extra room. So that's what I think. And I never heard him come in. All I heard was that TV go back on to full blast, and that's really what I heard. But I still hear them walking around, especially those kind of footsteps. That dude was tiptoeing on his way into that hallway, and he was tiptoeing with his jobs he was doing up there. I did not hear that shit in my room. No, he was really fucking quiet. It was when I went out there, he was getting the fuck out of there. When I went out there, everything he did after that made him make noise because he was going so fast to get the fuck out of there. Okay, because who knows, I could run up there and film him. He's right over my fucking head. He had objects, he was working, he had shoes, he was walking, and he ran away. And he was up there for a good 30 seconds around me when I came out. Okay, bye.